All right, time now 6:44. Rain continues for a lot of us. I want to show you some of the latest trends, though. As we see the radar loop, one of the things you might notice is we look back off towards the west. How much more is coming our direction? Starting to break up a little bit there. Not as widespread back towards McAllister or Tulsa. That trend probably continues, which means we're on the waning edge of this system. Rain's going to continue for the next hour or two. We'll see, though, how widespread it can last beyond that. We'll take a closer look into northwest Arkansas. Good steady rain out there from Fayetteville up through Bella Vista. This isn't going to amount to a whole lot more, but we could squeeze out upwards of about a half inch or so more on top of what we've already received. Maybe a little bit more in the River Valley where you notice a bit more of those yellows. That's a more moderate rain falling, generally from Fort Smith through Poto back over towards Boonville. A lot of this set to continue, but you look off towards just the west of Sequoia and LaFleur counties. You're seeing a few breaks there. Those breaks are going to continue to become more numerous as we see this system push off towards the east. We can track that out of the area by, let's say, late morning, early afternoon. Things are improving from west to east. Instead of going from widespread rain, what we're looking at the rest of the day is more spotty, maybe scattered at worst. This is 3 o'clock. A lot of us are probably dry under a cloudy sky out there. Watch for some additional spotty showers to begin to develop, especially going into the afternoon and evening hours. Still then, not too impactful for a lot of us. Now, overnight tonight, we'll have to look at another chance. We'll track that together in a moment. Today's forecast, though, keeps our temperatures relatively steady. Yeah, we're going to warm up, and it's muggy out there. You'll feel that humidity. Temperatures in northwest Arkansas largely in the 60s, briefly getting into those upper 60s later this afternoon. Meanwhile, those of us in the River Valley will probably crack into the low 70s for a brief period of time this afternoon, becoming mostly cloudy out there. Winds a bit breezy at times, generally between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Now, this is overnight tonight around 2:30 in the morning. Batch of rain moving out of central Oklahoma, largely traveling parallel with I-40. Most of that stays to the south. It's breaking up upon arrival, but by tomorrow afternoon, we'll notice, with the help of some daytime heating, a few of these spotty showers developing, some of those continuing even into the evening hours. That chance there, that 30%. 66 degrees currently in the Fort Smith area. Dew points are high. It's muggy. You're feeling that out there. A bit more breezy in northwest Arkansas, currently at 60 degrees with a wind out of the east-southeast right at 15 miles per hour. Let's look at our 7-day forecast. We'll see those temperatures briefly breaking into the low 70s this afternoon, especially later today once that rain comes to an end. I do think we're at mostly cloudy, but we might see a break in the clouds, a little bit of sunshine here and there. Better odds of that going into your Tuesday. Temperatures going up as rain chances come down. Wednesday looks to be a decent day for us. Let's track another weak disturbance into the area Thursday into Friday. That chance of rain and storms only about 30%. Weekend at this point looking a little bit better. Can't entirely rule out a shower. There's some data that says maybe an isolated raindrop or two, but for the most part, things this upcoming Saturday and Sunday looking much, much better, albeit a little bit on the warm side. Most of this week's actually below average, but by Saturday and Sunday, we're actually going to be trending a few degrees above normal for this time of the year.